also wanted to make another quick video, thinking more going forward, I guess. It's getting nerve-wracking now because obviously as the house gets smaller and the groups stay the same size, the targets stay obvious. Right now I think it's pretty simple to just go for Daniel and go for Allie. That keeps a lot of people happy. The monkeys stay the monkeys. There's 4 if we get rid of Daniel and Allie. Then it's 4 on 2, technically speaking. I let Jenny, Tucker, Chris win HOHs and gun for the couples. And I'll just vote whatever they decide. It's not a big deal. I'm loyal to them as long as they stay loyal to me. I know we pissed Jenny off doing what she didn't want to do, but I told her I was going to vote for Drew. And Drew being out is a good thing. He was way too much in people's heads, and I think he was lying to just about everybody, trying to get in everyone's heads. And Daniel started asking me all these questions after that, and I told him straight up, look, man, you might be a target. Sorry.
Hey guys, the results are in, and wow, was this a close one. Coming in third, tied coming in third with 5 puzzles each, Bradley and Chris. Then, it was crazy. Lane got 6 puzzles done in 9 minutes, and then on the last submission of the day, Tucker came in and got 6 puzzles in right at the 8-minute marker. Congratulations, Tucker. Tucker, you are the head of household.
I'm never going to win an HOH. This is like my third second place in an HOH competition, and I've gotten second place in 2 veto competitions, I think, or 1 veto competition. So Tucker won HOH, which I guess is okay. He's probably going to put up Chris and Daniel. I devised a plan. I think the best move this week is getting out Chris, but we'll see what Tucker wants to do.
Hey everyone, this was not an easy decision, but I am nominating Daniel and Lane for eviction this week. Purely game moves, guys, and yeah, can't wait to see how the veto turns out.
Daniel's on the block, Lane is on the block. Glad I wasn't HOH because it's getting too close to have all that power.
So I'm actually not too upset being on the block this week for the reason that Tucker is one of the people that did vote to keep me, when I got evicted. So I do trust Tucker. He's told me personally that I'm just a pawn. He's promised me that I'm just a pawn. Honestly, he's told Daniel the same thing, so that does kind of worry me. But I do know at the end of the day, Jenny wants Daniel out, Bradley does, Allie does, and Ashton does. So I got to rely on my team for this one.
What an adrenaline rush, Josh. I swear I was so nervous that Daniel and Lane were going to clap back at me like, I can't believe this. Lane is like, you voted to keep me, it's totally fine. I was even thinking about volunteering myself as a pawn. And Daniel's like, no hard feelings, I trust you, it's totally fine, we all hate Lane. Is this really going as well as it seems like it is? Because I really think that it is. And Ashton's gonna go home this week unless she wins the veto. Please don't pick her to win the veto or play the veto. That would really kill my vibe.
What is up, guys? It is time to crown the winner of this week's Power of Veto competition with a total score of 17 points. Congratulations, Allie. Allie, you hold the power of veto.
Hey guys, I've spent the last few hours thinking about this, and I've spoken to each and every one of you about this decision. I truly have no agendas toward anyone going up as a replacement, and I don't want that at all. But I have decided to use the power of veto on Lane.
Hey everyone, so since Allie has decided to use the power of veto to remove Lane from the block, I am replacing Ashton as the nominee. Strictly a game move. You're a powerful player. I respect you a lot.
Alright Josh, this is just a video of my thoughts. This is not a vote. This is not a vote. I will get you a vote here in a little bit. This sucks. This sucks. Because I know I have to vote for Ashton, and if I don't, then the monkeys will start getting screwed over, and that can't happen. I just, oh, it sucks. And she already texted me and she's like, please tell me you're going to vote for me versus Daniel. And I didn't say anything. And then she's like, Bradley. And I'm like, oh, God, what do I do? Oh, I'm going to have to just ghost her until I can send a goodbye video to her and explain things. And then I need to explain things to her outside of the game in hopes that she wouldn't tell Lane anything.
This is the worst vote ever. If Ashton wasn't now my family, I'd be like, yeah, vote Ashton out. But I care about her on a more personal level, and so it makes me sad to vote her out. But I also think that if I was sitting next to her at the end, she would win. Because she hasn't really, well, I mean, she's probably pissed people off, but I feel like she's been a little more honest, except for to me, and screwed up my whole HOH.
I vote to evict Ashton.
Hey Josh, you look wonderful, and I vote to evict Daniel.
Recorded.
Josh, I vote to evict Ashton. This is the worst day of my life.
Okay, Josh. I have no choice, and I don't want to do it, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But I have to vote to evict Ashton. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
By a vote of 3-2, Ashton, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house, and you're the second member of the jury. All right. Good night, guys. See you in the morning for the head of household competition.
Ashton, you're one of my favorite people, and I really hated having to vote to send you home. There was always going to be a point, though, in this game when people were going to have to send home good friends and people they cared about. And unfortunately, this week meant that I had to choose to send you home. You're an amazing player, and you were a huge threat. I think that's why everyone thought that you needed to go, because you were such a good player and you were such a threat.
Ashton, if you're seeing this video, then you got voted to go home, and you got evicted. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it, Ashton. I don't. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I love you. And I love you. And I love you. Just know that this is very, very much a strategic game move. This has nothing to do with you or Lane personally. This is not about that. This is simply me doing what I have to do to ensure that I can get as far as possible in this game to win. And I hope that you're not real life mad. I really hope you're not. And I hope Lane's not real life mad. This had to happen, and I hate it. I really do. I love you. You're still my little sinking ship, and I love you.
So, just a quick update with everything that's going on. People are reaching out to me who haven't reached out to me since I've even come back into this house. But my plan is not to put up Daniel this week. My plan is to put up Jenny and Tucker. Now, instead of doing the easy option and targeting Jenny, who I really want out of the game, I've decided to come to a mutual agreement within myself and try to work with her and gain some trust with her. If I win veto, or Allie wins veto, or Bradley wins veto, we're going to pull Jenny off the block. We're going to backdoor Chris. He's the most dangerous person in this game.
So I'm stuck in severe traffic on 77 right now. And this just in, I might be cooperating with Lane. What?
Hey guys, so I'm sure by now you guys are very excited to see who I'm going to be putting up as my 2 nominees this week. So I'll just get right to it. I know a lot of you guys are probably expecting me to put up Daniel, but I've decided to change things up a little bit this week because I'm choosing to put up Jenny and Tucker. Guys, this is strictly a game move. I love both of you, but I feel like throughout this game, you guys have not been trustworthy and not been loyal to me at all. Thanks, everybody.
What's up, guys? Coming to you live from my office to announce the Power of Veto winner. The winner is none other than, you never guessed it, Daniel. Daniel, congratulations. You have won the Power of Veto. Go ahead and send me your decision as soon as you can. Thank you.
I choose to use the power veto on hold.
Oh my God, that's
Jenny. I use the power veto on Jenny.
What's up, guys? So Daniel used the veto to take Jenny off of the block. So my replacement nominee has got to be Chris. I'm sorry, Chris, but you're a huge threat in this game. You've been targeting me. It's strictly a strategic move. I love you, dude.
Once again, Lane has made an incredible move. I just continue to be blown away by his Big Brother strategy. He wins the MVP in my book, even if he doesn't win the game.
With Lane winning HOH and putting Tucker and I on the block, and then Daniel winning the veto and pulling me down, thanks Daniel, by the way, and Lane putting Chris up, it really seems to have defeated the purpose of Chris and Tucker convincing Bradley and I that it was ultimately best for not only our game but the monkey's safety to vote Ashton out last week. We maybe missed our one shot to vote Daniel out, since he always wins the veto and he didn't win that one. But more importantly, we are losing a monkey tonight, probably Chris, which sucks. But then it puts us in a weird place where the monkeys really don't have the power. There's me, Bradley, Tucker, and then there's Lane, Allie, Daniel. So I feel like I don't know where our alliance stands. I think we're still all good, but we definitely could still be on the chopping block depending on who wins next week. I'm not saying I'm committing to working with Allie for the rest of the game, but I am certainly willing to honor a promise of not putting her on the block if she doesn't put me on the block, if that means at least for one more week I'm safe, because if I make it one more week, Josh has to clean the house for at least a week without me helping.
Hey Josh, I vote to evict Chris.
Hey Josh, I'm casting my vote to evict Chris. I'm really sorry. Monkeys for life.
I vote to evict Tucker.
I hate to say that I am voting to evict Chris. Chris, I'm sorry. I know we had this thing going on, but it had to happen eventually, because I would not win against you on the final two. Gotta do what we gotta do, and you made me vote my sister out, so I'm sorry.
What's up, guys? The votes are in. Once the votes are revealed, you have a few seconds to say goodbye and get the heck out of my house. By a vote of 3-1, Chris, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Sorry about it. And you're the third member of the jury.
I feel empty. Am I sad? Kinda. Am I surprised? Not really. Am I mad? No, not at all. After the agonizing and anxiety-driven filled 24 hours that have just happened, and the fact that this is starting to get really crazy, I almost resigned earlier. So, if I go home, I've already got a pretty good idea who I'm not going to give a jury vote to. So, it'll be exciting to see what happens and if any of that changes.
Hey Chris, so when I came to this game, I was fully on board to work with you and Bradley close to all the way to the end. But after your first message, you scared me, and I've been gunning for you since day one. I've just had to be smart about it. Dude, no hard feelings. I love you so much. Playing this game with you was awesome because I never knew what you were going to do. Thanks for, understanding all my game moves, and I hope to see you very soon.
Chris, since the very first phone call, this game has been so much fun playing with you. I hate that we had to break things up the way we did in this game, and I think it could have been played better. It could have been done differently. This lighting is just not on point at all. Anyway, I have really enjoyed playing this game with you, and I hope that I could still have your vote if I make it to final two.